reaction off our level right here. Oh, okay. We want this. We want these shorts. Pushing. Second push. Come on. Give me something. Come on. Give me retrace or something. But 3. Alright, I'm in. Look at how bad my fill is, guys. I'm not even in this bro.
I'm in the A right now, sipping Houston, Texas.
My order just got filled.
Let the chopper sing like. They hating shit, it do not get to my head. Ain't ducking no options, just ducking the feds. Young nigga fly out the evil Knievel. Gang pulling up, chopper sing like the Beatles. All of this ice gotta keep me a heater. Yellow diamonds on, do this shit for my people.
What is this bill?
Talking this shit
what are these bills?
Water on my wrist like a bayou.
Alright, boys. So that was how I smacked TP in like 60 seconds, like a minute or something. Took shorts on US 30 today. Let's go over it. So market, pre-market 825 candles right here on this white candle, right? I have my bottom level based off of this wick out, these touches, this touch, this touch, this touch, this touch, this touch, this wick out, this wick out, this wick, all these wicks, right? Ooh. Top level is based off of this wick out, this touch, this wick out, touch, 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 wicking, 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 wick work, touch work, wick work, beautiful level. I mean, it's fucking amazing, right? Top, bottom level, boom. 15 pips is around my entry. So price opened. We were chilling right here. We kind of were just hovering at our level. I was like, these shorts look good. I didn't like the idea of longs, bro, because I don't like this right here, right? I'm not targeting this. It's not even a 1-to-1, right? So I kind of have to just target this right here. But we do have a pretty good level here based off these and these. And this is kind of a chop zone. So I could easily see us just touch that and reversing. I would have been hard break even once we had this level, right? Because I don't want to see any reactions off this level. If this is a winning trade, we're going to fucking boom past it, right? And go to this level or this little drawn liquidity, right? And we were already in we already shifted market structure on the 5-minute, right? So we went from an uptrend to a downtrend with this candle right here closing below this wick. Yeah, and then market open, we're hovering right here. Boom, we pushed again. That's entries for me. Where am I targeting? I see this kind of chop zone right here, like this kind of level, right? You can kind of put a level right here. Mink, boom, touch, 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 right? What am I really seeing though? I'm seeing this fair value gap being respected. I mark out the midpoint. Boom, that's my target. Okay, and it's that simple. You could have said I could have targeted way lower, right? My friend literally just hit like a three something R. He held to these lows right here. But yeah, I didn't want to do that just because market can easily just reverse, right? But market has been so fucking good recently, right? So it is probably smart to be holding these, right? To a fucking, for me, a 2.6 ARR. I'm not mad at all. I'm very happy with my trade. Don't want to be greedy. I'm very happy. This shit smacked work. Believe this shit, right? This is a winning trade. I lost money on this trade. How does that make fucking sense, right? Bro, my DX trade, I don't know if it's my fault, if it's my Wi-Fi or something, but I'm finna get an Ethernet cable because this shit'll make you rage. I obviously clicked sell, obviously, right here at my entry. Where did I get filled? Bro, I got filled like right here. Right? So that's already like, all right, what the fuck, right? Boom, TP gets hit, right? I click sell, or I click buy technically, right? Right here where my TP's marked out, right? Guess where I get filled, right? So we come down, boom, we fill this fair value gap, we hit this midpoint, right? We obviously react heavily off that, right? Because that's a strong draw on liquidity. Bro, I click here, buy, like to get out of my position. Bro, I get filled. Not right here. Not right here. I get filled above my. What is that? I get filled above my fucking entry. Like, that's the shit that can't exist, bro. How do you lose, bro? I think I'm the only one who can lose money on a winning trade. How the fuck is that possible, bro? So I got to figure out my whole Wi-Fi situation. This has been a problem too in these trades where my fill is so bad. Like no, today was the worst though, guys. I literally pressed sell, and it was a good dude. I think it was like 8 seconds before I got filled. Like it was fucking terrible. So yeah, I gotta fix that problem. I think it's my internet, honestly, which is crazy, bro. 2025 in a fucking neighborhood, and I can't have basic internet. I can't get filled. Ridiculous. Yeah, that was the trade I took though. US 30 shorts played out perfectly. Nasdaq is scary, bro. I do not like to see this shit. This is the shit I don't like to see, right? A double wick out, right? So market opens on this candle, boom, we come up, we get long entries, boom, we come down, we get short entries, right? And then we close in the middle. I think this could have been because of my levels, right? This is what I was looking at, right? Obviously, I had these levels marked out, but this is what I was looking at, right? I was looking at this right here, and I was looking at this, and I was looking at this wick out, right? And then on my bottom level, I was looking at this clear level, right? We have these touches, these touches, these touches. And honestly, you put it right here, right? Because of this perfect wick out, and it lines up really well, right? And you get, yeah, I mean, literally, look, this is a beautiful level, right? That's what we really reacted to off on NASDAQ smoking on that ass crack, right? So 15 pips from here. I think I still would have gotten faked out. Yeah. So I still would have gotten faked out, as you can see right here on this wick out. Would have gotten faked out on shorts one time, but would have not gotten faked out on these longs. Most definitely no fake out on longs. And this actually looks not bad at all. You know, this looks what I like to see for my trades is if it's like relative to like my draws on liquidity, if the moves make sense, if my pips make sense for the moves I'm taking, right? This makes way more sense to me, right? A 1.7 RR up to these data highs. I believe these are data highs. We had red folder news at 7:30, but this is 7:45. I don't know, but um, yeah, this. If I'm taking this right here, right, would have gotten faked out one time. Would have gotten re-entries. Where do I target for something like this? After this is kind of like non-existent because of RRR. This isn't really I don't really like this. I can't lie. I'd probably target just to this right here. This little chop zone right here. Yeah. And as you can see, we blow past. But no, this would have been a losing trade. 100% this would have been a losing trade. See, this is exactly what I'm saying, right? This original 5-minute draw on liquidity was my proper take profit, which leads me to believe my original levels were the levels. I mean, right? If you look at this, obviously these are still good levels, right? And this makes sense with my RR, right? But moving this like here, this doesn't make sense with my RR, and this is still our good draw on liquidity, right? Because what do? We come down, we tap into it, we have a heavy reaction out of it, stopping us out, and then continuing down to our TP if we took this kind of trade, which would be down here. But I I don't know, man. I just think it was a bad price action for Nasdaq. Just a bunch of wicks, man. Bunch of wicks. Off market over. You do not want to see a double fake out, bro. That is not good. Not good. But hey, thankfully, we're not trading that, right? We're trading US 30. So yeah, that was it for the day, boys. I'll see y'all tomorrow if we get a trade. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later.